A very good evening to all of you. I know we are late, but please have patience. Honorable Justice Bhushan Ram Krishna Gavai, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Suryakant, Judge of Supreme Court, Honorable Justice N. Kirshwar Singh, Judge of Supreme Court, Mr. Arjun Ram Gawal, Honorable Union Minister of State for Law and Justice, Honorable Justice Mr. Justice Vijay Bisnoy, Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, Honorable Justice L.S. Jamir of Guwahati High Court, Honorable Justice M.R. Pathak, Judge of High Court, and Executive Chairman, NSLSA, respected Chief Secretary, Government of Nagaland, and respected AG, Balgopalji, and my esteemed colleague ministers, advisors, and honorable MLAs, and honorable judges of the Guwahati High Court, respected Reverend Dr. Mar Ponganer, our State Chaplain, tribal leaders, village council chairmen, GBs from the villages, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is a happy moment, and I am privileged to stand before you in this auspicious occasion. Let me place on record my very sincere appreciation to the visiting dignitaries comprising of the top luminaries of the country, accompanied by the Union Minister of State for Law and Justice, for gracing this event in Kohima. I term this as momentous occasion because it is not every day that we get a host and delegations of top Supreme Court judges in the state. On behalf of the people of Nagaland, I warmly welcome each and every one of you to Kohima city and Nagaland, the land of festivals. The legal fraternity of the country, led by the Supreme Court of India, and all subordinate courts have played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of India, not only in the legal domain, but more importantly in upholding equality of all citizens and creating an ecosystem for peaceful social fabric and growth of economy of the nation. The judiciary has been one of the strongest pillars for stability and cohesion for the nation building. Since India's independence, we have grown from poverty to world power. We must all acknowledge and appreciate this fact. I am delighted that the State Legal Service Authority, in collaboration with the state government, organizing this mega legal service camp, will benefit the marginalized and downtrodden at large. This is perhaps the biggest legal ever came, which has been graced by the host of honorable judges and dignitaries of our country. Injustice everywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. This is the famous word of Martin Luther King. Today we have in our midst eminent judges of Supreme Court and our High Court. We are proud to have Justice B.R. Gavai, who is a great revolutionary judge who has new trend in the meaning of life and liberty of the people. Justice Suryakant is liberal judge, a noble judge of a Supreme Court, in whom kindness and firmness are mixed with the right proportion. As far as Justice N. Kadeswar is concerned, he needs no introduction as he is one of the true son of the soil. We also have Justice Vijay Gosnai of our High Court, along with this companion justice who have always come forward to redress our grievances after patient hearing, for which we are very grateful to all of them. They have endeared themselves to the people of the state. It is a matter of great pride for our state that this is the first time we have 3 judges, including lady judge from Nagaland, in the High Court, Guwahati. I wish to briefly touch upon relationship between modern law and the Naga customary law on 3 aspects. The first is mediation. Mediation is the order of the day for dispute resolution, whereas this is a concept several centuries old as per the Naga customary law. The second is capital punishment. Capital punishment never exists among Naga people and is an unknown concept in our customary practices. Even today, several advanced countries continue to practice capital punishment. It may be mentioned that only 113 countries have abolished the death penalty. The third is forgiveness. Forgiveness is the hallmark of our customary law. And in modern laws, attempts are being made to perform people who violate the law, made to reform. American legal scholar Mr. Roscoe Pond famously said that law must be stable, yet it cannot stand still. Our customary law has stood the test of time over centuries, and we don't want it to be disturbed. And fortunately, even in 2024, the Honorable Court has affirmed that the Court will not interfere with our customary practices and other laws protected under Article 371A. We also recall Justice V.R. Krishna Iyer's statement that, I quote, "Law without justice is a body without soul." I want to extend my appreciation particularly to the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority and the Department of Law and Justice, Government of Nagaland for the success conduct of this mega event. You are aware that Nagaland has created out of the 16-point agreement of 1960. Consequently, the Constitution Third Amendment Act 1962 was passed, which provided for the formation of the state of Nagaland. Nagaland became the 16th state of the Indian Union and the second oldest state in the northeast after Assam. Article 371A of the Constitution was inserted to address the unique circumstances present in our state. Under this article, protection is given to the Naga customary law, religious and social practices, and the ownership and transfer of land and its resources. As remarks in the Supreme Court's Judge, Honorable Justice S.K. Paul in 2022, on his visit to the state, the Supreme Court has been recognizing and upholding the position regarding Article 371 in its verdicts. The strength of our traditional system of settling disputes was appreciated by no one less than a former Chief Justice of India, speaking on the occasion of the foundation stone laying of the High Court of Nagaland in May 2007. The then Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice Shri K.G. Balkrishna, recognized the merit of our tradition, Naga system of settling cases. I remember that he had exhorted and then Law Minister of India, Shri H.R. Bharadwaj, who was present on the occasion, to learn from the Naga customary way of settling dispute and incorporate their good future such as speedy, cost-effective justice delivery system. Nagaland's tier system of village court, subordinate court, district court, and district customary court. The lowest court is handled by the GBs of the village, and the subordinate courts are dealt by the Dubashis, and even the DC court is handled by Dubashis. Any disputes are resolved mostly in accordance with the customary practices. These courts are named the system of local self-government in Nagaland predated the 73rd Constitutional Amendment in 1993. Our state, along with a couple to our neighbors, it has been exempted from the application of Panchayati Raj, known as Village Council, and our Nagaland Village and Tribal Council Act was passed in 1978. Our system is not election, but it is selection. This has ensured that the process is peaceful and true consensus. Another unique that has been enshrined since the British time is the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act of 1873. And in 16-point agreement, it is agreed that Bengal Frontier Regulation of 1873 shall be enforced in Nagaland. And that's how, till today, it is being used effectively. Aligning with the objective of 74th Constitutional Amendment, which is to strengthen the third tier of urban local bodies, we concluded urban local bodies ULB election in 3 municipal and 36 town councils in 2024, after a gap of 2 decades. And as our Justice Gava said, 33 reservation, but they won, I think 36 to 37% of the seat. They contested in the open seat and they won, which has shown that women has come up to take up equal partnership in policy making. Our state had the presence of high courts in the 1970s. The Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court was inaugurated and a circuit bench on 1st December 1972 as a permanent bench was inaugurated on 10th February 1990. And as our Honorable Minister had stated, we are struggling to complete and we hope things will materialize soon. While other northeastern states were granted funds for construction of their respective high court, the state unfortunately was not given anything, but through central support, through loan, SASKI, we are trying to complete the project. And in this, our Minister for Law and Justice, Arjun Ram Narwal, had also taken initiatives. So, once again, I want to welcome, I really appreciate your visit to Nagaland in this very busy time. I know we are schedules, but you could make it to come to Nagaland and had a wonderful time. So I take this opportunity to thank the legal dignitaries from the Supreme Court of India, led by Justice B.R. Gawai, and our Union Minister of State, Arjun Ram Gewal, for justice and law and justice. Then Vajpayee Bishnoi, Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, and his entourage for holding this mega legal services camp in Nagaland. And I want to thank all the participants who have come from far and near and had heard our luminaries who have spoken to you, and your participation, I'm sure, will benefit all of us. I wished you all a pleasant and memorable stay, though it is a short period. Thank you. Jai Hind.